Hello, Brian here, aka Mac, and welcome. Cloud Imperium are back at work, and they are fixing StarCitizen 4.0. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to all of the new channel members. Thank you so much, I appreciate you all, but there are just too many to read off. Thank you so much for the support. So, Cloud Imperium have now returned to the offices and are back working to fix up the 4.0 preview build, and we have had a couple of new updates from them that I would like to run through here today. But before that, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're having a great year so far. So firstly, yesterday Cloud Imperium posted a quick note to share some updates with where they are and what is going on with StarCitizen 4.0. Yesterday they rolled out a corrective script to repair accounts that have been affected by a variant of the shard locked issue, being the 60k error, with many accounts getting restored through this repair and cleanup process that should now enable those accounts to play. And this fix, along with others, should stop additional accounts from encountering this same issue. And I have seen a few comments and posts from my community stating that they now have access again. So if you have been one that has been affected by this or struggling to get into the game, getting locked out, do try again and see if you now have access. Also, do let me know in the comments below. I would love to know either way, whether you have or you haven't. Drop it in the comments. But they are also continuing to work on resolving other variants of this issue that are still affecting some players, as well as addressing various gameplay-related issues in the 4.0 preview build, with them saying that the team is back and focused on getting things in a good shape as quickly as possible, and they appreciate our patience and support. So very interesting to see that this hotfix won't necessarily fix every login issue, but hopefully the vast majority can now get access with more fixes to come. So again, let me know, but rest assured if you are still unable to get in, there should be a fix coming out soon. So that is good news to hear that they are now back at work and deploying fixes pretty much immediately, and this will continue until it is all resolved. Now for the next update, which actually came before they deployed the hotfix, it said they are working on some more dedicated game server hotfixes, which is what we just mentioned there, but they are also setting up for a 4.0.1 build, planning on it going onto the PTU around this coming Thursday. And this, they say, already has quite a few fixes and updates that didn't make it into the base 4.0 patch. So what we're playing now, the preview build. Now, as expected, Cloud Imperium are swiftly rolling out fixes and putting together this new interim patch to target the aspects that they didn't have time to get to before pushing 4.0 out to its preview release. Now, this 4.0.1 could essentially be the 4.0 live build that they didn't manage to release before the holidays, or they could use this build to target some of the bugs that have been causing the most problems, with a plan to release maybe 4.0.2 as a live release. Personally, if I was to guess, I suspect that this 4.0.1 PTU patch will be the official 4.0 live release once it's spent enough time on the PTU to iron out all of the issues that they didn't get to before they broke from work. And for those interested, if I was to speculate further, which is again just speculation, I suspect if 4.0.1 is a live release, then 4.0.2 or 0.3 will see the features originally slated to release with 4.0 come along, like engineering, the transit refactor, the charge and drain tech, and so on. I do not expect them to wait till 4.1 to bring that stuff out. They could, but I personally think it'll come within an interim patch. Again, that is just my guess as to what I expect Cloud Imperium to do, but we will see as they get back into the flow of things. But that is great news to see Cloud Imperium back at work, rapidly getting on with fixing the main issues, already working on a 4.0.1 build as well, with a lot of fixes, and as silly as it sounds, it's been a pretty slow and rough couple of weeks with the holidays getting in the way of 4.0 progressing. Not that I haven't had a lovely time, a lovely Christmas and New Year with my family, but in terms of StarCitizen specifically, it really drags when you're on the cusp of what is to come. Hopefully, we can see this 4.0.1 come to the PTU on Thursday, have it fix up the issues to get the build into a live release state, get that pushed to live, and then see all of the other features and content roll out throughout this year as they are in a great place to push Star Citizen forwards much quicker than it's ever moved, and with much less back-end problems as well. Anyway, before I finish, courtesy of GameGlass, we had a 12-month annual pass to GameGlass to give away, in which you can transform your phone or tablet into your ship's dashboard. All you had to do was firstly be a subscriber here on my YouTube and comment in a previous video letting me know what you would like to use GameGlass for, and the winner is 00Avenger00, who said GameGlass would make energy management so quick and easy. And I couldn't agree more. That is exactly what I plan to use mine for once I get it set up, which I should have a bit more time to do now. Handling all that engineering side of things, moving those engineering blocks to where I want them to be quickly just by touching the screen rather than having to F and mouse scroll over. That'll be a much more streamlined way of doing it. Anyway, congrats to you, and if you can get in touch with me, please, via my email, I will get that prize sent out to you. Anyway, with that said, I have just released my first episode of my new off-grid series, Living in the Pyro system. This has been a long time coming. It is much more of a challenge and shows how I intend to kind of live out there in Pyro with very little gear. Hopefully surviving, we'll see how we get on, but also if you are looking for alternate ways to play Star Citizen, beyond just running missions and min-maxing, trying to earn as much money as possible, then this is definitely for you. By all means, check out my older series in the 3-point patch series. A lot of cool things to be found there, but now we're in Pyro. I am so excited to see what all of the new planets hold, and finding a way to scavenge and loot what I can, then fly it back to Stanton and sell it to players in Stanton who might not be wanting to head through to Pyro. Anyway, we are doing more of that kind of thing and more over at twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother and here live as well on YouTube. So if you want to hang out while I am live, playing 4.0, talking about Star Citizen, and if you've got any questions, whether you are a veteran or a brand new backer, or even just on the fence, it is a great place to come and ask them. You are all more than welcome. If you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Cannot do this without you guys, so thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching, and here is to Star Citizen in 2025.